Hey everybody. All right, let's try number 2. Let's see how this one goes. It might be a little bit sketchy, but let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. Sometimes it doesn't like what it's doing. I don't know why. Um, just decides to crash. Like, I don't like you. Then I'm gonna make it work. I'm gonna make it work. The more I try, right? Let's see how this goes. I'm gonna. All right, I'm gonna put on the chat, the live chat. We need to know how it's going. Okay. So I hope you guys had a great week. I know it's been a difficult one for me. It's a lot of things to do, very little time. But I'll just make do with what I got, right? Let's see. I'm making sure that the drawings come up, but and again with the line thickness on this thing is kind of crazy. Maybe I should look into other place to draw. This is not so bad. I actually like it, but it's can get difficult. Yeah. Any news? Anyone who wants to come in and chat? You're more than welcome to. There's a link in our Discord. There's a link on our Facebook. There's a link on LinkedIn. Dropping the links everywhere. Let's see. Did I do it? Nope, I didn't do it on. Of course, I didn't do it. Thought I did it in I did it in LinkedIn, but not on Facebook. I think we kind of need that so people can go. All right, let's take a look here. No, I don't want to see your analytics. Your analytics are not important to moi. Well, they are actually. They're very important. Just not paying attention to it. All right, YouTube Live. Let's take a look. Just posting it on Facebook. For some reason, Facebook always takes 10 hours. Don't understand why. Anyways, hope you guys had a good week. There's a lot of things that are happening that I'm not aware of. Maybe somebody can come and enlighten me with news that they heard this week about animation news. Anybody? Anyone? No? Bueller? Anybody get that reference, or am I too old? Really too old for that. Nobody will get that reference. Hopefully some of you do. Let's start. Let's see. Hi, how you doing? Call me TC, if that's your real name. I always says that. Because it's funny. She doesn't find me funny, I don't think. Not anymore. See what kind of a drawing day I have today. It's hasn't been the best drawing day, I'll be honest. They're not all winners, I guess. We'll just do the best we can, right? Let's just do what you can. Yeah. Let's see, there's anybody else. I'm just keeping an eye on the chat. Let's see, should I just call it chat? Hello, chat people. Chatty McChattersons. Feel welcome to come in and join and come and talk to me. See how things are doing. Last week we had Paul join me. That was a really nice surprise. I have not talked to Paul in a while. And we had a nice catch up. So hopefully some more of you guys come in and we can catch up again, some more. Some people I haven't seen in ages, which is kind of nice seeing some old faces or talking to not old faces, but you know what I mean. This doesn't look good when you start doing teeth. Teeth are always hard because then it's like it's too much detail. They never look right. I'm just gonna try different things. My face is old. Great, thanks. Yes, it is old. Old and amazing. Oh, look at this. I got brush milestones. 150 strokes. I hope I don't have 150 strokes. That's like dead. But that would be the worst, actually. Let me see. Where can I go with this lines? Where can I go? Okay, measurements. Boom, boom, boom. Measurements. Always got to remember to measure like your distances. So that way you can actually make more accurate drawings. It takes some time. It takes a long time to get these used to these measurement stuff. It's a lifetime of learning, I guess. I'm trying if I can actually. I don't see anybody yet, but we'll go close for a little bit. It's well, you don't see my reference, but I wish you could see it. Maybe I could do it. Watch this whole thing just collapse. Let me see. Can I do it? There we go. I can do it. I can just bring the other one back if we need to. All right, awesome. I'm just gonna continue drawing and looking at my chat to see if anybody comes in and says anything. Like hello. Apparently I have a keyframe frequency. Is 4 seconds or less. Whatever that means. All right, has anybody been going through a cold? Because I know I had, and that really sucked. It's right after my birthday, and then yeah, it really sucked because it's my wife got super sick, and now we're both like we're just recovering. I'm glad Sarah's getting better. Because man, that's sucks when everybody in the house is actually sick, right? I hope you all agree. See, am I doing this right? I like to do sound effects when I draw. It's kind of dumb, but wait, let's see. Do I need to have this line? Just kind of creating lines because I need to measure my stuff. So my distance between the eye and the ear needs to be a little bit further. So let's move that sucker up. Also, maybe a little bit more. See, and I'm just putting markers. Sometimes you just need to mark things as to where you think it is. But there's a big distance between here and here, so I'm trying to make that kind of happen here. I'm going really rough because I might end up erasing a lot of stuff. Notice that the ear kind of lines up to, see my little hand over here, just above my eyebrows. So it's going to be around there. Now my pencil got super tiny. Let me see. Okay, let's see if that works. No, it's too much. Dear Lord, it'll ever be a happy medium. Who knows? All right, let's try the ear. The ear shape is, you're going to end up having to play a little bit because it might change a little bit. But then you can just adjust it. Just above the nose, I went a little too crazy. Went further than I should have, so that's correct. That's correct. So maybe around here. Yeah. Almost getting it. Almost getting it. It's that shape, man. That shape. It's always in an angle, right? I'm not trying to go for perfection. I shouldn't. I shouldn't be going for perfection. It's impossible. No such thing. I'm just gonna do what I can here. Then such a nice, neat. I don't know what the earring is, but I'm just gonna do some markings here. See where I'm going. Okay. Well, let's leave it there. We're not going for super crazy accurate. Okay. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Right? So you can see kind of like where the skull ends. If you draw a line, that's where the jaw is. Oh, abouts. Abouts. Not exactly, but abouts. And I could be wrong as to where the lips are. Could be wrong about the line for it. Just takes practice. That's the thing about it. It's a lot of practice. I'm going to draw the shadow because the shadow line also helps me figure out if I went wrong somewhere. Like there. Yeah, the more you can draw these lines, the more accurate you can be. Maybe not as pointy. Boom. Let's move back up here. Let's see where this drawing is going. I don't think my drawing is there. Let's see if I drop the line here. Okay, maybe a little bit straighter. I'm just gonna keep tweaking it. Tweaking, that's the name of the game. And now I'm a bit wrong here. So what do we do? Let's see. Drop down the line. Drop down the line. Yeah, it's kind of there. Right? Because I'm gonna erase it. When you start getting too finicky, though, that's when you start losing it. Can't lose it. So the lips should be further back. Let's move it back. Smooth. Somewhere maybe around here. Let's try that. Let's try that. Where's Sonia? Sonia is actually sick. She got the plague as well. And she's getting better. So she will join us soon, hopefully. But I wanted her to make sure that she rested. Because, man, we didn't need both of us sick. It's the worst. Right? Sick. I'm sick of being sick. The doctors are sick of me being sick. Well, maybe. See, another way of measuring, I'm going to draw a diagonal line here just to see if this is whereabouts, maybe, the phone is going to be at. Perspective thing is not going to too much. Like, these fingers somewhere over here. Oh, fingers and hands. They're always difficult. The thumb. Let's see. See what we can do with this thumb. This phone is like huge. Feels like it's huge. His thumb doesn't feel. I'll make it big though. So if the phone was there, see, you always try to draw right through things. That way you can work things out a lot easier. That's why I draw really light, because then um, you're able to catch your mistakes and then erase it, and then there's no biggie, right? Like, look at that. Boom. Let's go back to this, because now I'm like obsessing over this. I'm just gonna do some hatching. I should be using colors like grayscale and stuff, but for now, let's just do this. I like it. Plus, maybe it kind of looks cool, right? I don't know. I kind of like this hatching thing. Then the nose goes. Wait. Let's see how much I can actually get here. Boom, 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 boom. Straight lines. Trying to catch. This is what's fun about also pencil renderings. It's like what kind of pencil rendering? It's digital pencils. You can go as light or as dark as you want. You can erase digitally, which is kind of nice. See how do we handle this shit over here? This is giving me all my landmarks that I want. Right? There's a big lines, and you can be super light on it. You can be as light as you want. I think it's kind of working. Okay, that's pretty good. Kind of. I still don't. Doesn't quite look like the dude, but we'll just keep going. Because you never know, right? We might be able to get it. One point, I think a lot of the things that's throwing off is his shadow. And also his eyes are a little bit more squinty because of the sun. And eyelashes here. Let's keep drawing. Okay, almost. Let's just keep working on it, shall we? I'm gonna make some big shapes. Work always big to small, I think. Then big, then details. Don't worry about the details until later. Because if you start worrying about details, oh man, your drawing will just be details, nothing else. I find always hands are difficult to do. Always. I always found them difficult. They're tricky. They're quite the it's a nice challenge. Because you really gotta hone down on the shape sometimes. And if you don't get it right, it throws off your whole drawing sometimes. So I'm trying to be very good with the shape here. Let's see if I get it. And a lot of it too is understanding how the bones work, and you have multiple bones in here. I don't know if you can see the camera, but you have multiple little joints on your fingers. So I'm trying to remember them as I'm drawing it, even though they're pretty straight up. You wanna be able to break it down. See what distance? The distance between each one of them is almost the same, like between this knuckle and this knuckle in here. So I'm gonna try to treat it that way. I could be wrong, but some people have longer fingers than others, so that could happen. And also, this drawing might not turn out in that kind of sense. But we'll see. We'll just keep trying. We'll keep trying. Let's see. This is a turn right here. It's the back of the phone. Anyways, we'll go crazy into detail. Oh, what's happening? I heard a cling. Did somebody join? Oh, What do we have? Yeah. I think we have somebody else joining us, correct? Let's take a look. Let's take a look, shall we? Hello, Larry Fuentes, if that's your real name. Laura is a good friend, a good artist, who wants to keep her skills sharp by drawing as much as she can, right? I hope I'm not embarrassing you. Anyways, oh, she left. ¿Por qué? Why'd you leave? ¿Por qué? She's probably having difficulties. All right, let's continue this drawing. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna grab this drawing, move it a little bit, and go back here. I go all over the place when it comes to drawings. I'm like, okay, I'm tired of drawing this part. I'm gonna go somewhere else. And I know it's probably annoying, but you know, it's just the way my brain works sometimes. Move things around. I'll put it over here. Just some. Oops. Let's get rid of that. Anyways, hopefully Laura comes back. A shade in the hair, even though it doesn't need to be, but I just want to do right now, just to get some feel to this. Okay, and here I'm going to start a little bit of shading here. Let's take a look. See how this turns out. Going very light. Yeah. That distance. See that distance here? There's a finger here. I didn't notice it until now. Oh, it's probably that one right there. Let's make it connect. Make sure you connect things. I'm sure. Oh, I saw another finger here. It's probably the back finger. It's not that big, but let's do this. For now, we don't have a completed kind of drawing yet. So, see, he has some veins going on here. Shadow probably ends. And again, it's a great way to actually work out your drawings, to have landmarks that you can differentiate. And like the other ones. Let's see, how does it go around? Like there. We're working. There you go. Around there. Let's go back to the hat. See, I'm all over the place. All right, let's see. This ends here. So we see this stitch starts here. Let's keep an eye open on that. Let me see. Hi, Laura. Good to see you, buddy. And I'm gonna close it up with bringing. See, in the hat always, so you can see it follows the shape of the head. Shape of the head. Boop. So I make sure that I don't trick it. Bit of a curve over here on the top. Make sure you keep finessing the shapes. Never gonna be perfect. Also this part, because it's round, comes this way. So let's see. Orbit run, rounded edge over here. Okay, well, it's got a button here. You can come and chat in the YouTube as well, Laura, if you would like. You can leave messages in there if you want to talk. Welcome to ask any question. Any question like, hey, how was Taffy? Was Taffy awesome? And I will say, yeah, it's pretty damn awesome. A lot of really hard work went into that, and a lot of really talented people. I got to hang out with crazy good talented people, as always. Same thing as the Ottawa one. The Ottawa one also has crazy talented people come in, and I really love seeing them just come and chill, can have coffee or have a drink, and it's always great. Yeah, come chat. I don't know why the hat is looking kind of weird to me right now. Let's hate it, shall we? Okay, let's see. This is where this. I'm just seeing where the little folds are. Just kind of making little marks, and it'll help me kind of figure out where I'm going wrong. See, because you see the distance between here and here, and you go like, oh, it's maybe going up a little bit more. Let's try that. Never know until you try. That's how you learn. You make mistakes, and you learn from them, and you move on. I don't know why I'm doing stitching. Why am I doing details? Here, the very thing I said don't do, I'm doing. Hypocrite. Okay, see, this angle. This angle. Let's try that angle. That might be better, because this is the center. So now we have the B. Let's see if my B kind of comes out. I'm going to draw the whole line down. Again, not bogging down with details right now. I just want to get the shape and see the distance between here and here. So obviously, it will be right there. Maybe. Am I close? I think the shape is kind of there. So now I'm going to go for the center part. Divide everything into halves. Then do your lines. It's never straight like these things. It's slightly off. That's how I'm going to play it. And again, I'm not going to play onto the details. I'm just going to I'll figure that out later. Middle part seems to be... Okay, let's see if this works. Yoinks! Okay, and then this part of the B. Which I made it too big. So, good on me for catching it, right? Just making mistakes. And I'm about to close the B. You know, again, not perfect, but it's... You see a little bit of shadow. My sound effects. Did it work? Kind of. You know what? This angle needs to be this way. Because, see, I'm looking at that angle. Hola! Yes, you can hear me. Oh, thank you. I am a magnificent bastard. Sometimes it doesn't see. Well, I'm trying to keep an eye on it. Thank you, madam. Thank you for assuming the worst of me. All right, well, let's see. How else? Okay, so I'm going to measure another. So putting details helps always. Not fully details, but putting landmarks. And I just call these like landmarks because it gives me a little bit more of an idea what I need to work on. And if this was going to be like a finished illustration or something, that'd be different. But see, I actually went a little too tall. I think I went a little too tall. Let me see if I can fix this by cheating with... Oh, I'm cheating it. Oh, yeah, I'm cheating it. What are you going to do? Nothing. Ha! Cheated it. Now let's continue the drawing. I'll do this line. I think this needed to come down like this. have a little bump here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I feel better now because I thought I was not having a great drawing day today, but I tried drawing earlier today and it was all poo-poo. And maybe I was just not awake. Maybe that's just the way things roll, right? Oh, the shadow here. That's another shadow here. You know what? I'm gonna darken it. By darkening, I mean just kind of going over it again. Let's see if this helps. And I'm going slightly in an angle just to kind of darken it up. There's many ways, there's many techniques that you can do to do this, to make this happen. But like you can see, it's always darker around here. So now I can start. I have most of the drawing there. Let's see, the thumb is bothering me. Are you going to draw Laura Fuentes? I could draw you. I can totally draw you. Wait, is that your call? Oh yeah, it is. Let me see. Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? Let's take a look and see if you have a channel. I'm gonna LF Laura Fuentes 9359. Hi, I called your name. Yeah, Lara, you can come and chat with me if you want. There's about 15 minutes or something left if you want to come in. And the Zoom. Oh, hello. What would you like, Missy? I have my cat here. She has, oh, wait, I can zoom in a little bit more on the drawing now. Okay, there we go. Hi. I don't know if you guys can see, but please come in a visit and putting her butt right over my drink. Because that's what she does. Hi. Can I help you, madam? You want to say hi to the people? Hi, people! I'm gonna bother him for an hour. Oh, that hurt. Okay, you son of a... Anyways, I'm gonna continue this drawing. I'm gonna go and tweak some stuff. Make the darker stuff darker. How's that? And let's see how it actually turns out. Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop. Yeah, and that's the thing, practicing. I know everyone will know my secrets. What secrets? What secrets do you have? Laura Fuentes, if that's your real name. What are your secrets? What secrets do you have? Oh, and the cool thing, techniques with shadows and stuff. Doing lines that are further apart, that kind of helps. It kind of gives you a nice, like, it's not completely shaded in. Like, see this part near his eye is kind of darker, so I'm gonna go over and cross some lines. See how that look. And I just keep building that. Right? Like, it's just a matter of like taking the time, being patient. Patience, it's a very difficult thing. I struggle with it. I do well sometimes. Sometimes, not so much. You can ask my wife. She'll say, yep. Yep. That's exactly how she says it. Let me see. Do I have any darkness on the eyes? Yes, I do. Let's move this line. Man, it's awesome when you can zoom in. You can get a lot of detail. Yeah, I'm going to cross over to the other one so you can see the reference. And you can see how off I am. I'm not crazy off, but I'm a little bit off, I think. And that's how we get better, though. We just keep practicing, right? Just gotta keep doing it. That's the trick, really. There's nothing to it other than just practicing all the time. If you like it, you'll do it. If you don't like it so much, then maybe not so much. You know what I'm saying? This line, again, you can do a lot of, oh, maybe not so much. I'm going to go back a little bit. You don't want to make certain lines too dark. I'm going to lighten it up over here. Erasers do a wonderful thing, right? Wonderful thing. Let's see, where else do I need to go? Oh, this is still darker than this. Let's see, what else? I need to define this line here. Oh yeah, I missed there's a symbol here. There's like a little cool thing. But it's dark. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna darken this up. And you can do crosshatch to kind of like differentiate a little bit. Let's see how it turns out. And as the further I go, the lines that will go further apart, and it makes it lighter. See what I mean? Pull back. It's a cool technique. That's why I draw a lot, because I like better you get at it, then more awesome. It's zoom in, get lines in between, guy. What else do we need? Let's do some definition in here, shall we? Here gets kind of difficult. There's a whole bunch of lines. God. Shapes. That's all you got to do, though. Look at them as shapes. Same idea. Everything is shapes. It's not going to be the best. Ears are difficult. I'll be honest. I find them difficult to work with. There's so many. There's always different. Always different. Why does everybody has to be so different? Am I right? All right. Let's see what. My real name is Larry Poe. And your sister. You are my sister from another mister. Oh, you're working. Dear Lord. Oh, I'm glad you saw. Yeah, Ripley is cute but annoying. Because sometimes she'll just come and present her butt in front of my drawing. And I'm like, why are you doing that? ¿Por qué? What'd you do that for? Okay, so I need to fix my line weight on the pencil again. It keeps doing that. It's the only thing. That's so weird. But that's okay. I'm going to take advantage of it and pull out and then make my lines that need to go darker. Make them darker. Okay, I think the pen has gone. Actually, this is really fun to do with actual pen with pen and ink. Okay, the shape here, up and down. Let's see. Shape language is incredibly important, so that's one of the reasons I kind of talk about it all the time, because we need to get the right shapes, and once you get the right shapes, then you get something. You get something. You get something. I'm gonna erase some of these lines just to see how this looks. How does that look? Yeah, I need to finish this. I'm gonna go very light on it. Again, this is see how there's a little bit of can I even do it right around the nose? There's a bit of a highlight. How do you make that happen when you're working with pencil? Right? It's like, let's see if this works. It doesn't always work because it might not have the right thickness. Or I could just erase. Look at that. And then you start getting a little bit more realistic shading there. I know we're not going for perfection, but it's kind of nice, right? So Larry, you're working on my SIRI is responding to me, and I'm like, dude, I ain't talking to you. Why are you talking to me? Sarah's gonna come in and draw something. All right. I'll take that. Sarah says she's not a good artist, but she is. I believe she is. She's like, no. I'm like, yeah. I want to see where she's drawing. Let me swap the drawing thing. Now that I learned how to use this, it took me a little while to figure out how to use. As you guys have noticed, here on the platform, you see my my drawing videos, and I keep having technical difficulties that become kind of annoying because I don't take enough care, I guess, to learn what the issue is. I am now, I promise. I promise. Let's see. Let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, lips are hard. There's so many things so many cool shapes that lips can have. But it's always like, you gotta get it right the first time, I guess. I don't know, maybe not the first time, but at one point, you need to get it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going super light. Sarah's trying to draw something, or just going around the whole thing. She gonna draw something? Nope. Just saw that thing hovering. I'm like, what's happening? You should be working, but you're here. Oh, thank. Oh, why? Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna swap the view for a spell, just to see if everything is working as good as I want it to. Let's see. Yeah, constructing the drawings is always difficult. But you know what? Keeping at it is what's gonna. Don't give up. Don't give up, because if you give up, then the devil wins. No, I'm kidding. Devil doesn't win. But you just don't give it a chance. You need to give it a fighting chance, and you do that by practicing. It takes. That's the only recommendation I have, really, is like, don't give up on it, on art. Like, it's too cool. See, look, even here, I keep fixing my lines. And that's one of the advantages doing digital art, is like, you are able to do this. It's not like set in stone. It's not like we're Neanderthals and we're like, oh well, I carved that into that rock. Is there forever? And now that guy looks like he's taking a poop. Anyways, I should probably start wrapping it up. It's been an hour. I'm gonna go a little bit longer. Let me finish what I'm doing. Okay, so and I'm trying to use. Let's see. How is that working? Let me see. Okay, thumb looks weird. I don't like it. I don't like it. It doesn't look good. I'll just. If I was actually making this drawing for like a finish run, I think I would spend like a day or two on it, trying to like keep perfecting the lines, and tweaking will help. I mean, that's what, when you see paintings, people work on them for days, if not weeks. Who knows? right? There's a reason. It's sometimes you just keep tweaking it until you got it right. You work on it. Just work on that. Just gonna do a little bit more here. The lip shape is not quite right. See, I can just keep going. That's why you don't go into detail, kids. Like I did. Don't do as I do. I'm gonna tell you, like, you should work big to small. It's true, but it still doesn't quite look too like it. Okay, let me see. Is this line? Let's see. And that's enough. Like, it's cool when you start seeing the muscle build up. Like, you see this muscle's right here around the mouth. It's kind of neat. I like it. And then you can, when they're well defined, and you're like, I see how this works. Kind of. Oopsies. I actually gave away something. Oh, thank you, Maca Fix on YouTube. Thank you. Wait, Maca Fix on YouTube. Maca Fix on YouTube. Cool. I like it. Yeah, it's too bad it came at the end, but that's okay. We always have them every week. You can watch us in replay. Oh, see this part. There's always places where light sneaks in and it's like, hello, I'm the light. I would like to intrude in your area. I should make this darker, but not too dark. See, when you start getting into the close-up area, it's like, this is the one thing too you cannot do when you're drawing on pencil, with pencil, because you can't go this close sometimes. Right? What's happening? Why is it giving me this little message? Let's pull out. Don't go always too close up. Always try to pull out and there is. I see the eyes. The eyes is problematic. The eyes is a bit more of an angle this way. See, and I drew it kind of straight. The foolishness. But we fix it. That's always bothering me. I kept looking at the eye, and you should do that. Every once in a while, you'll find something that you're like, wait a second. There's something bothering me about this. Whoops. And it might take you a while. But let me tell you something. It's a matter of just keeping at it. Right? Even this angle, I'm not sure about this angle. These eyebrows here. It's good to keep practicing, right? All right, what else can we get? Oh, wait, this line. See, and now that I see that, you see other things. So we have the landmarks that you got to drop by. You have your landmarks. You can find your mistakes and then use your landmarks as measurement to go back and fix your poo-poo. There's always a ways to fix your poo-poo. Let's see. His eyes should be longer as well. Ooh, look at this. This should go over here. Over here. And then you see that little fold, little eyelid fold. Let's take a look. Better. But again, like I said before, the more time you take on it. Like right now, I'm seeing all these issues right now. Now that I need to bring in the eye. You can be, no, what have you done? Like, it's okay, I do this all the time. I completely destroy my drawings sometimes. Because if it doesn't look right, it doesn't look right. Just fix it. And pull out. Okay, I'll pull out. I mean, shoot. Let's see. Little bit. See, tweaking. I could do that for like a million years. The tweaking, I mean. But you shouldn't, because then you get stuck in one drawing and then you do nothing else. And that is not a good thing. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there, guys. I think this is good for an hour. Hey, what do you guys think? All right, I guess. Next time, hopefully some more people will join. I would say until next week. Thank you for coming out and drawing with me and listening to me talk to myself and to my cat. And we shall see you next week. Bye-bye.